if I can get Ashton, Carrie, and Liz to the couch for Dawn Good News.
Dawn Good News. Oh, wait. Don't want to ruin the...
Okay, this one was Liz.
Okay, and there.
Carrie, which one did you want?
This one.
Okay. All right. So we are going to go in order so we're going to start with Ashton. And then we're going to go Carrie, and then we're going to finish up with Liz. Can we roll the Dawn Good News intro, please?
Wake up, shake away your blues.
Oh, there we go.
Some Dawn Good News. Tell us something to use. We could use some Dawn Good
News.
Not a call.
And this is a perfect opportunity to let you know that we currently have an art challenge going on that started earlier this morning. And that is for the Dawn Good News logo. Because as you can see from our intro right now, we have an amazing song by maybe Tara, but we do not have a graphic yet. So we are looking for you to design it. And if you would like to do so, there is a blog post with some more information over at desertbus.org, or you can just start working on it right now. We just need a logo. Create a logo, ideally with a transparent background. That would be super helpful for the intro. And once you have designed something cheery, something bright and colorful and happy and fun, send it in to contest@desertbus.org with the subject line Dawn Good News logo. Where are the photos? The photos are in the same. You got them? All right. Photos have been achieved. All right. So news story number 1. And if you will recall yesterday, I had sourced all of our local news stories, but starting today and going forward, these are coming from y'all. So after we are done here, Ashton, have you directed the...
I have not yet, no.
Great. So after we're done here, Ashton is going to go redirect the URL to today's form, and you can start... How much time is left? An hour and 10 minutes. We're going to be ending it at 11 a.m. So you got an hour and 10. So after they're done their news stories, Ashton's going to go and change the redirect to today's Google form. But I got about 30 people who contributed to today's stories, and I've picked 3 here. The first one is coming from Inky Ghost, who lives in the DC area, and their first Desert Bus was Desert Bus 2. You've been here a long-ass time. Thank you. So, Ashton, kick us off with Dawn Good News story number 1.
Sure. This is bus driver befriends curious kid who's now a fellow Metro employee. It's stories from Alan Etter at WTOP News. When Sam Mensimer was 10 years old, he took the 54 bus from Tacoma to L'Enfant Plaza daily. Every day, he would look at he would have a whole host of questions for bus driver Joy Kenley. And every day, Kenley would answer him as best as she could. And then one day, she had an idea. How about a tour of the bus garage?
What?
Just 1 second. Let's get the microphone.
Oh, yes.
Oh, the bus garage.
The Bus Garage. The bus garage, yes. I was like, yes, absolutely. I was over the moon, said Mensimer, now 22. As a 10-year-old, I thought that was the coolest thing ever. Fast forward 11 years, and Mensimer is now all grown up with a college degree and working in Metro's signal engineering division. Kenley, now a station manager, realized she and Mensimer had the same employer now. I would think 11 years ago, and he found me, and I'm thinking, he's in a Metro uniform. Awesome, Kenley said. A lot has changed since 2014. The 54 bus, this is Mensimer talking again, the 54 bus, it would go from Tacoma to, at the time, L'Enfant Plaza. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly for you DC people. L'Enfant Plaza. That bus route is transformed into the D50 in Metro's reshuffling of bus routes this year. Mensimer credited Kenley's kindness and patience in showing him the ropes of a job he loves. People always say, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. That's how it is here, Mensimer said. And then I get to work with all of these amazing people. So amazing! I am very proud of him, Kenley said. I'm glad I had that impact on him. If I get a chance to do it again, I will.
Oh.
Adorable.
Isn't that cute?
And that was some...
Great.
I like that he became a bus driver like worked at Metro after he was 10 years old.
Yeah.
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 No child labor.
Yeah. Carrie's next. So, Carrie, you have a story here that was submitted by Rebel Cat X, who is from England, and whose first Desert Bus was back at Desert Bus 4.
Nice.
So, what do you got?
So, over 7,000 glow-in-the-dark snails returned to island homes, as reported by the Good News Post. More than 7,000 extinct in the wild and critically endangered Partula snails have been released across 4 islands in French Polynesia, the latest reintroduction of the rare species to date. The largest reintroduction of the rare species to date. The conservation team used a tiny white UV reflective mark on each shell to help track the nocturnal mollusks after release. During monitoring, the team made a significant breakthrough when they spotted an unmarked juvenile Partula varia, the first wild-born member of the species recorded in more than 30 years. Conservationists also reported the first sighting of wild-born Partula tohivina outside its original release area on Morea. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm so sorry. The discovery suggests the species is beginning to spread naturally, less than a year after its status on the IUCN Red List moved from extinct in the wild to critically endangered. The work forms part of a long-running program led by ZSL or ZSL if you're Canadian.
DSL.
Okay, ZSL. ZSL. We're going to be here forever. Which has coordinated almost 40,000 releases of Partula snails over the past decade with the support of conservation zoos in the UK, Europe, and the United States. 11 species and subspecies traveled more than 15,000 kilometers from institutions including London and Whipsnade Zoos, Bristol Zoological Society, Detroit Zoo, Disney's Animal Kingdom, and others. Wild populations were devastated in the 80s and 90s after invasive rosy wolf snails were introduced. Visitors to London Zoo can see extinct in the wild Partula snails at the Tiny Giants Invertebrate House and learn more about ZZSL's Global Conservation Program.
Oh, God.
Heck yeah.
And that was some...
So yeah, when I first saw that article as well, chat was like, glow in the dark freaking snails.
Right?
No, they painted them so they would glow in the dark.
Still counts.
But it's still cool because they glow in the dark, but also they're coming back. That's super neat.
Yeah.
I love that. Heck yeah. Hi. How's it going? Oh, never mind. Now I'm just
Never mind. Literally off screen.
I actually much prefer this. No. All right.
And he's back.
All right, and our last news story today. This is from Deanna, etc., from California. Their first desert bus was back in 2019.
Ooh.
Liz, what do you got?
We take you inside the sold-out cake picnic in Santa Monica, California.
Cake picnic.
If you have ever had a craving for cake, hundreds and hundreds of different cakes, on a Saturday morning, Cake Picnic is here to satisfy your dreams. Cake Picnic is exactly like what it sounds, a feast of cake, as Rihanna might say. The idea came to Bay Area organizer and passionate baker, Elisa Sunga, about a year ago when she started a small gathering to bring friends and fellow dessert lovers together to eat as many cakes as possible. My kind of holiday. There's just one rule, no cake, no entry. Ooh, that's so many cakes. Oh, I don't see the cakes yet. For the inaugural picnic, Sunga hoped at least 15 people would come, but she was quickly swarmed with hundreds of RSVPs after posting about it on Instagram. I was really scared. I was like, did I just become the joke of the internet? She said, because I was very serious about my cake requirements, but I don't know if anyone else was. To her surprise, 183 people came with cakes on the first San Francisco cake picnic in April 2024. And she said the event would continue to grow and has continued to grow ever since. Cake Picnic is now an official international tour with several stops completed across the Los Angeles, San Diego, San Francisco, London, and New York, and even more on the horizon. Sunga has seen more than 4,000 cakes across the picnics, including 253 last summer in LA and more than 1,350 in San Francisco in March. Today, Cake Picnic returns to the LA area, specifically at Tongva Park in Santa Monica. A limited number of $30 tickets were up for grabs, and the event sold out within minutes. The official cake count today, according to organizers, is 483.
Wow.
Are those pies?
I would say
I love
I
the
call
chat.
They might be cakes that look like pies.
The cake is a pie.
Is it a cake?
Like,
They're labeled apple pie cake
Yeah.
and cherry pie cake. So by the labels, they're cakes.
That's fair.
But
Heck yeah.
If you have to have a cake to enter, like to get to the cakes,
Yeah.
you have to bring a cake.
Yeah.
That means there's a whole cake for every person.
Correct.
yes.
Like you don't eat your own cake
No,
necessarily.
but you have to
but
eat a cake's worth
you
of
do have
cake.
to eat a cake's worth of cake.
Yeah.
It's
That's
required,
a
yes.
lot.
Sounds like a fun afternoon.
at least.
Oof.
At
Or,
least a
you
cake
know,
per
cake.
person. What if I bring 2 cakes?
What if you bring 2 cakes?
Then you have 2 cakes.
I have
Then
to
you
eat
have
2
to
cakes.
eat 2 cakes worth. Yeah.
I love this holiday.
Incredible.
It also sounds very American. Woo, cake. You guys should put one here in Victoria. James?
We should do next year. We'll do cake day. Everybody on shift has to bring a cake,
A whole cake.
and then we all have to eat a cake's worth of cake.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have to.
Yeah.
I'm not
We
saying
can do
how
it
big
for
the
Ashton's
cake is.
birthday.
Happy birthday!
Okay, but James, last time I brought a baked good, you didn't eat any of it.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm excited about cakes, and it's important that we tell the story. And that was
All right.
nailed it.
That was today's edition of Dawn Good News. Thank you to Inky Ghost, Rebel Cat, and Deanna for submitting. Thank you to everybody else who threw in news stories. That's fantastic. If you would like to submit for today, Ashton needs to go and change the link
You can
so
do that right now.
it redirects to the correct Google form. So don't go there quite yet, but in a couple minutes you can head over to dbfh.org/goodnews or goodnews.desertbus.org, and it will take you to a very basic Google form that you can fill out and share some good news stories from around your area.
Make sure you read the top section of the form. That will tell you what day you're submitting for, and that's how you'll know if you're still getting the old form or you're getting the new form.